Hello everybody, NGS here and welcome back to City Skylines. We are jumping nearly where we left off. I want to have this set up properly. Now we are at 23 seconds of the episode, so I have all the time in the world to do stuff with this intersection. Okay, but first, yes, you can go right, you can go left. Actually, turning lane is probably not the worst idea. One dedicated to turning. Yeah, I think this will work. Maybe. No, actually, it's gonna need like a proper 4-lane. Yeah. You can go to the right, you can go to the left, you can go to the right, you can go straight, you go to the left, you go straight. And I'm gonna add a node in the middle here, and people here are gonna figure themselves out. I hope. Node controller, please. Yeah, you're gonna need to be stretched again. And I probably don't want any pedestrians anywhere here. And I don't want any pedestrians in here either. But in exchange for that, you're allowed to just go. Now this should be much easier. Solid. Solid. And solid weight is... Oh. Right, I guess the settings get deleted when you use the electrics tools. Okay, again. How many times? No. Don't delete those. This one's here, this one's here, this one's here. Okay. No. This one can only go here. So I want it solid. And this one can only go here. So I also want it solid. This goes straight. So I want it solid, and this goes straight. So I want it solid for now, of course. And this one can go here and be solid, and this one can go here and be double solid. I guess this one can be double solid as well. And I'm gonna let the simulation run. So that hopefully morning comes eventually. Now those people can go here. Okay, so the only area we really want filled is here. Sure. Or maybe... Yeah, this one looks a little bit better, I think. Now, there are a few places where people can actually cross those solid and even double solid line. This prestigious, cool, thanks. Like this here. It can be crossed in here, in here. Yeah, it can be crossed in a lot of places actually. It's basically only solid from here to here. And in here it's dashed. And in here it's also dashed. Same goes for this one. It's solid actually only from here to here. And this is dashed. And this is dashed. Similarly, this one is solid only, or rather double solid, only here to here, and here to here it's double dashed, sure, and here to here it's also double dashed. Same goes for this one, yes. It's only solid, double solid. Here to here, and here to here, it's double dashed, and here to here, it's also double dashed. Two more. This one. This one is solid up to here. The rest is dashed. And this one is also only solid. Up to here, right, and it's dashed here, and it's also dashed here. And we go back to this one, and I want it solid only in here and dashed like that. Some of those lines changed color. Alright, I'm not against that, I guess. Yeah, I don't think people need any pedestrian overpass here. Everything else seems to be flowing smoothly. Right, the real purpose of this episode is finally taking care of this mess. And I probably have an idea how to do that. With one-way roads, I can't see any other way. Maybe actually, yeah, reverse it. Like that. Now this can be, come on, this can be connected. And also upgraded. Right. Like that. Like that. and we'll see what happens. That should help, I think. Now, if we also downgrade this road, we'll be able to tell them to just go straight. And perhaps a little bit of these issues will be fixed. I've also been thinking about those. Should I maybe have one per loop? Kind of create a loop of raw materials, loop of produce, and a loop of luxury materials. Something like that. Yeah, one-ways aren't working out, clearly. We're just going to demolish it. Actually, I'm not gonna be playing around. Just select it all and bulldoze it. Perfect. Blank slate to work with. Not blank enough, actually. Yes, I am pissed with this zone. How could you tell? You also go away. Okay. Blank slate. Means I probably want something like this. 26, sure. As good of a number as any. And I want you to connect, god damn it. And I'm thinking that's a cargo. Oh no, that's a regular train station. I'm thinking I'll be connecting those zones, those loops, with trains. Perhaps wasteful. Just like that. And you, I don't know, I'll relocate you temporarily. But I'm willing to try many various things in search for something that perhaps finally works. Well, that certainly doesn't. 26. How far out is this one? Something like this. Okay. And now I probably want those bend. And don't snap to guidelines, or to road length, or to angles, or to grid. To anything, actually. Okay. Now I want you to snap back to reality. Boom, there goes gravity. Don't bend. Snap. Now feel free to bend. Something like this. Connected just about barely. Okay. Let's move that slaughterhouse. And start filling back the zone. Large crop fields, please. Come on. Not nearly enough space for one more. No. Okay, that's fine. A couple of silos. Good a place as any. Couple of barns here. And in here I want buildings like the flour mill, a couple, like the cattle shed, 3 of them, a milking parlor. Yeah, they all get raw produce and create something. This slaughterhouse actually also falls into that category, so it goes here. Okay, let's let it rip and see what happens. I might squeeze in some fruit fields. Yes, I might indeed. Some small ones. Sure. Electricity. Yeah, I can see how it might be an issue when not everything is connected. And water. There we go. No, maybe medium ones. Yes. And bring electricity back. Okay, what if... Yeah. What if I ban heavy traffic on those roads? Export only through rail. Will this eventually spawn a train that goes here and unloads raw materials? Oh. Yes, and it's being unloaded. And the resources are going where they need to go. Ah, those only store crops, nothing more. Okay, I don't want crops stored here, I want them stored here. Loaded onto the train and moved into here. Okay. Those buildings are being supplied, slowly but steadily. And in here I think I want a bakery. No, not a bakery. No, something that uses only crop things. Clothing factory needs plastic. Okay, yeah, I can build a bakery here. Great. It's gonna need some electricity. Okay, another yield of crops. Should be ready to be delivered. Okay, upkeep of those is expensive. I did not necessarily think of that. There's a train. It's being loaded and unloaded. Now, I don't think this train system is actually any good. But I will relocate this one here. This can go the inside. This can get relocated here. And a copy can be built here. And now they can be all connected. And I probably also want to connect those. In a single direction only, though. Yeah. Like that. Power. Instead of fixing power, I will just... no, not trees. Pastures. We were missing pastures the whole time. Okay, a couple of large pastures. And a few smaller ones. All of that might require more crops. So... medium crop fields. How are we doing? We're importing a lot. Now I wonder, what are we importing? Crops, animal products? What exactly? I don't want the traffic overlay. Oh, although it's at 81%. Nice, nice. Electricity. Have a couple of ploppables. And those are going the wrong way. God fucking... Okay, it's not causing any sort of terrible issues yet. So we should be fine for now. No reason to worry. Those are full. Maybe start using them. What if I move this one here? How's that gonna work? Something has emptied, I can see. This cemetery. Okay, start taking fresh bodies in again. Okay, only 3 places have not enough resources, only 2. Only those cattle sheds and this pasture. Are we not producing enough crops? Can I maybe build more barracks? Yes, I can. And there's garbage collection issues again. Well, they should be take? Oh, because it's on this side of the road. Well, I'm gonna move you here, and you should have a much better access. The garbage collection. I don't like you here. Go here. And same with you. Or, you know what? Actually, I think I want both of these silos here. So that crops are in this loop, in the loop that actually uses crops. Yeah. Get the crops out as quickly as possible and handle them then. Okay, where are you going? Exporting. You are returning to fruit field. I might need to like look up some pre-made builds of industrial zones. How are other people building them? Because that was my best shot. Actually, no, my best shot is still trains. Move stuff via train. Will that make things better? A bakery has resources. And yeah, a fresh yield of crops. I want to reverse the direction now, because all of them are independent. Yes, and I want them to. Oh, sharing violation on path. Something boolean. Okay, whatever you say. Where are you all going? Returning to medium fruit field. Through here. Okay, so once all the traffic gets unloaded, once everybody is back where they came from, everything should be better. I think. I hope, actually. Hope is a better word to describe what I'm feeling. Okay, I guess I'll let you guys be and figure out who is having problems with deathcare. And again, I am unable to locate whoever is complaining. Yeah, the city is way too big and way too colorful to be able to just spot those things just like that. This is working perfectly fine. I really like this zone. And I really like this zone. It works like surprisingly well. There is zero gridlock, zero traffic issues. The furniture factory is supplied, produces furniture. It turns a profit with absolutely zero traffic issues. And I need to achieve something like that here. Perhaps. We're having way too many of those. Just downscale, downsize. We don't need this many cows. Okay, some new trains. This one's getting loaded and unloaded at our bakery. And I want you to move here. So you get easier access to materials. And I probably want to connect those as well. What are you? A barn. No. Just no. Here. Okay, and now the bakery is supplied. And it creates pastries. Perfect. And those buildings are slowly but surely being supplied as well. Okay, this has a chance to work. This does have a chance to work. Another load. And this one should be supplied soon. Come on, don't make me wait. And now 4 buildings don't have materials. Is that because of those things? I fear it might be. You know what? Fuck it. I don't have the strength to fiddle with it anymore. It is what it is. And with that depressing accent, I'm gonna end this episode here. With this beautiful, beautiful gridlock. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.